Top Fuel rookie Spencer Massey drives for the legend Don the Snake Prudhome. Spencer recently had the opportunity to put Snake on the hot seat and ask him some tough questions.
All right, Snake. I know you've had probably about 1 million different interviews like this, but this is probably going to be an important one, a pretty cool one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Well, you know, we'll see.
All right.
What do you most miss about sitting in the cockpit of a Top Fuel or funny car?
You know what, to be honest with you, I kind of miss the front engine car. So when you just put her down through there and the smoke in the tires.
Spinning the tires all the way down.
all the way down and running the car. That was like way cool. So I do miss that.
Well, tell me this. What would be your best memory?
You know, I think my best one is at the, let's see, in 89. It was the year I retired from driving a funny car. I was at the U.S. Nationals. We won the Bud Shootout and the race at the same time.
That's how they do.
And got down at the end of the quarter mile and got out of my car, and Wally Parks was standing there.
Oh, nice.
You know, it was just a moment in time that I'll never forget. So that was cool.
For sure,
you know,
for sure.
So I remember that a lot.
That would be definitely a very good memory to have. This is probably a question that you've had 1 million times, along with all the other ones, but why do they call you the Snake?
Well, there's a couple of versions. The real story why they call me the Snake was in 1962. Maybe 63. I was driving a car called the Greer Black Prudhome car. And one of the guys in the crew, a guy by the name of Joe Purcell, started calling me Snake because I was quick off the start line, winning a lot of races, and it was just an accident. I mean, that's just when he started calling me Snake. The next thing I know, the announcer started calling me that, and it was just a nickname like Big Daddy.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
You know, the zookeeper, this, that. So I'm Snake, so that's where I got it.
Did you know that you're, well, the coolest guy out here in drag racing?
Did I know that?
Yeah, did you know that?
You know, I just run into some little girl out here a minute ago. She thinks you're the coolest guy in drag racing. What do you think of that?
No. I'm the one interviewing you.
I'm telling you, some little gal out here a little bit ago, so I think he's the coolest guy out here. So I think you got that title.
Through my experience of growing up and watching you, I definitely have to say that I think that you're the coolest guy out here in drag racing.
Oh, thanks. I guess that's nice.
If you could have a dream team of 2 Top Fuel cars and 2 funny cars, what would the drivers that you would have for Top Fuel and for funny car? 2 drivers in each category.
John Force, Ron Cap, Don Garlitz, you. That'd be it.
I can only second Spencer Massey. Don Prudhome is the coolest man in drag racing. Your guy with a 47-year presence here in the NHRA, and a guy who cemented his legend right here at the U.S. Nationals, winning it 7 times. But Spencer, we got some bad news that maybe year 48 for the Snake may or may not happen. U.S. Smokeless is stepping away. That's a bad deal.
It is, but you know what? We're here at the U.S. Nationals. We're about to start our Full Throttle Championship countdown. And I'm ready just to race. I'm ready to go down the racetrack and worry about getting the Wally here at the U.S. Nationals. I don't really seem to worry about it, or it's not my job to worry about that stuff.
That's a good point.
You know, I mean, that's what Snake's there for, and that's what Skip's there for, and we'll prevail. Something will happen. I'm honest that if we win the championship and we get a Wally, anything can happen, and that's what I'm set to do.
Besides, Paul Page already mentioned Don Prudhome is already on his way back out to California to get to work on this. And remember, Don also pulled the rabbit out of the hat a few years ago with SkyTel in the last minute. So it's not necessarily set in stone. But let's talk more about what you're talking about. Your first opportunity here at the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals. Does a 26-year-old kid from Texas understand what this is all about?
Yeah, I've been thinking about living this dream since I was 4 years old. I mean, coming and racing at the U.S. Nationals where Don Prudhome's won, where Don Garlitz, where Bob Glidden's won all these times. I mean, it's unbelievable to drive for the Snake at the Big Go, to just have an opportunity and a chance to go rounds and to win races, you know, and it's just unbelievable for me to actually be sitting in this spot talking to Dave Reef and having an awesome opportunity at it.
That and $1, you know, maybe buy a cup of coffee over at the, no, that $5 will get you the coffee over at the Starbucks. Exactly right. Well, let's take a look at a bioblast of Spencer Massey, a 26-year-old, but this kid can flat get it done. 3 career top alcohol dragster wins. That's where he really got his start racing for the legend Gene Snow. 2008 IHRA Top Fuel champion. Yes, he's a rookie here in the NHRA, but he's gotten it done on the IHRA. And of course, your first NHRA start, 2008 Dallas. Did get beat in the first round, but that's that's no big deal because you were able to come back this year and get that first career Top Fuel win, 2009 in Chicago. We've been talking all season long about this great rookie crop. How surprised are you to be able to come over here to the NHRA and win right away in year one?
Well, I guess you'd say I would be surprised. You know, I mean, I'm just happy to be in the seat on race day. You know, I'm happy driving a Top Fuel car no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing. But to come out and win my first year, my first 10 starts, that's just it's unbelievable. You know, and for Don the Snake Prudhome and for the entire crew, it was something that we expected to happen. But it's something that I'm very fortunate and be in the right position to have it happen. And very honored to be in the position and to be Antron Brown, the points leader at the time. And it's something that's unbelievable. We have a great rookie crop ahead of us here with Matt Hagan, Doug Horn, and Sean Langdon, you know, and it's never been this good of a rookie crop, you know, and I'm very honored to be mixed in the part of those three other guys.
I think a lot of people say you're probably leading that race right now for the Auto Club Rookie of the Year. You talked about racing for the legend, Don the Snake Prudhome. Now, earlier this year, I remember talking to Donnie Bender and Todd Smith, your crew chiefs, about the job that you're doing, and they are amazed at your ability to come in and adapt. What does that mean to you when the people that you race for speak so highly of you?
Well, I'm not the type to have a big head. I'm never going to brag or say anything like that. I always try, and if I have the best reaction time of the round, doesn't matter to me. I want to try and be better. You know, in racing, you always need to better yourself or else you'll fall behind. And it does mean a lot coming from Snake and Donnie Bender and Todd Smith to say that I'm doing a great job. You know, I mean, I'm following in the steps of Larry Dixon. He was in that car for 15 years, won world championships. And that's my job, to do the best of my ability, keep it in the groove, and cut a great reaction time and be consistent.
In fact, speaking of those reaction times, we're going to bring up a graphic right now to show you the best levers in Top Fuel. You and Sean Langdon, the rookies in this class, we know you guys got a little side bet going here. It's something you're watching all season long, aren't you?
Well, of course. You know, I mean, and it's cool to have good friends out here, and we can have a little bit of rivalry going on, you know, and it's nothing major. It's just, you know, hey, we got something going this round. Let's do it, you know.
First off the line 88% of the time, but the big concern right now for Spencer Massey is making sure that he can take the U.S. Smokeless car out on that racetrack one more time. They're only qualified in that number 16 spot, Mike and Paul, and I know they want to get a little bit more out of that car, get up in the field a little bit more. Good luck. Hopefully we get back on this racetrack and enjoy your first Mac Tools U.S.
Thanks a lot.
Paul, Mike.